Hello everybody, welcome back to Yoruba TV. If you're new here, you're welcome. Kindly click that subscribe button on your screen, like, comment, and share this program. Hey, Yomi, I think ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń wò ní kékeré yìí ó ti lọ fàáfàá o. Níbi tá a ti jókòó tá à ń wo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí níran. These people have successfully, please listen and listen good. They have successfully used the media against Iyabo. Mo rí fídíò kan léni. To understand yourself, and it's so, it's so disheartening. Bí mo ṣe rí fídíò yẹn, mo máa kọ́kọ́ analyze it, because I couldn't take it. Ara mi kàn gbóná ni bí mo ṣe ń wo fídíò yẹn, like, what the fuck? Okay, the first thing is, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ understand pé kò sí nǹkan tí Iyabo Ojo wá ṣe ń sìn báyìí tó dáa mọ́. Ibi táwọn people ìmọ̀ràn yìí lọ nìyẹn. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe tó dáa mọ́. Let me tell you what happened. I saw this man analyzing, I'm not going to credit anybody, analyzing when she wọ́n gbé account Tunde Ednut lọ. They took Tunde Ednut account some weeks ago. Everybody was posting they should follow his new account. They should understand. Iyabo Ojo posted Tunde Ednut that they should follow his new account. So under that comment, èèyàn kan wá comment pé ṣé Iyabo Ojo báwo wípé ṣé kò kì í mojú kò mọ́ra ni, báwo ló ṣe máa lọ sọ pé kàn follow Tunde Ednut, pé Tunde Ednut and VDM they are padi, wípé Tunde Ednut blah 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 blah. You know, somebody just comment that Iyabo Ojo is not supposed to post Tunde Ednut. That's by the way. Wípé Tunde Ednut was doing a lot, not excuse me, not like he was posting Priscilla ibi to shock me that I was posting Priscilla and Juma for dragging nígbà wedding. Honestly, to be frank with you, I cannot. Yeah, you know me, bó ṣe rí nìyẹn. I don't know if he was doing that, but looking back now, ó fẹ́ jọra. Ṣé you understand this? Like the person was telling you about that, can't you read the room? These are people that literally post you for dragging. They were friends with your enemy, and here you are supporting them. You know, the person is just angry. And statement then he make, going back, looking back. There's a lot of battle that Iyabo is fighting that we don't even know about. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Tell me if you look okay. Iyabo and Tori, but I know ma analyze it. They call Iyabo a bad person. That is because of what she wants to gain from Tunde Ednut. That is why she's sharing Tunde Ednut's page. Pick ya when you follow her pada. Okay, before this whole Mohbad case, there was the election time. Okay, the friendship, I don't know their friendship before the election time. Yeah. The friendship of Tunde Ednut and Iyabo Ojo, to me, started only before that. Glaring that. Glaring that. See, we have a proof for. Initially, a proof for. By election, by presidential election. Auntie Iyabo support Yobi. Tunde Ednut to support Yobi. I know that was the time that, I can see the two of them really, really close. You understand? If you look at Tunde Ednut, you will see that, okay, nígbà tí election, he was actually fighting for the youth. The same thing Iyabo was doing. But nobody could see it that time. You understand? Because anybody to live any time. Because everybody is already licking BAT's ass, especially from the industry. Ìgbà yẹn lèmi rí àwọn méjèèjì tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wà close dáadáa. Mi ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n wà close tẹ́lẹ̀ o, but eléyìí tèmi rí lèmi ń sọ. So after the election, Iyabo comment, she command respect, because it's not easy to stand in midst of everybody and just stand for the right thing where everybody is doing the wrong thing. So I think she commanded respect from that when she was saying Obini, Obini, this is our candidate and all of that. She commanded respect. She did not follow the crowd. I think if the loyalty is going to come from anywhere, Tunde had not owe Iyabo loyalty because of that, that scenario of nǹkan tó wà very, very, very shaky ni. Tọmọbìnrin yẹn dẹ̀ dúró láàrin gbogbo colleagues ẹ̀ for Obi, even when nobody is ready to stand. Àwọn tí ò stand ló pọ̀ jù. Àwọn tó ń bẹ̀rù political kìíní ló pọ̀ jù. Do you know that thing affected Iyabo gan? Nígbà tó dúró f'Obi yẹn, money. That is why most of these celebrities, they don't interfere when anything comes to politics or election or anything. They don't even talk. You won't even know who they are voting for. But Iyabo single-handedly stood for who? For Peter Obi. That thing affected her a lot after the election. So I think the loyalty of Tunde had not, seeing that this woman is like one woman battalion, that will solidify that friendship. This is my own thinking and analysis. To understand it. So maybe a lot of people have forgotten the election time. When Mirope, that is when they became more close. Then moving forward to when Mohbad died. And Tunde Ednut was a friend with VDM. And VDM was just, ranting and just shading everybody up and down. And Tunde Ednut asked to remove VDM. Even VDM to told you Polo Mole. And Polo came outside to rant that gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ jẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹ́ ń follow ọmọdé ẹ rí bó ṣe ṣe sí mi and all of that, And Tunde Ednut remove VDM himself from VDM or remove VDM from his platform. Kó má dàbẹ̀ ni pé torí gbogbo èèyàn tí ń fojú wo Tunde Ednut nígbà yẹn pé òun ló ń pọ́n VDM sẹ́yìn. Torí pé anything VDM post, òun ló ń share. So òun ló ń pọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé èèyàn kàn share fún engagement ni. So the person was now shading Iyabo in the comment section. But Tunde Ednut was posting VDM shading you back to back. But don't be account Tunde Ednut law. How are you now, comfortable to post the new page? Okay, when you follow it. Why don't you always read them? Don't you know who your enemy is? This woman doesn't. She doesn't. VDM, in VDM Bashi, you want Iyabo to punish Tunde Ednut for that, which is so different. Tunde Ednut, VDM is an adult. He made his decision by himself. And when Kini Edvema affected Tunde Ednut, he back out. VDM, mommy. So that me only my back VDM. Nígbà tí VDM àti Tunde Ednut already separate for, is it not over a year now? Ṣé rí pé kò sí anybody tó lè attach nǹkan tí VDM bá ṣe on Tunde Ednut. Still no, does VDM leave Iyabo Ojo lọ́rùn lẹ̀? No. And Tunde Ednut, there was time he said that would never disrespect Iyabo Ojo. Nígbà tí kìíní yẹn ṣì ń gbóná gbà yẹn. Ó máa forever respect ọmọbìnrin yẹn. But now coming to Priscilla's wedding, Davido is the king of clouds. And Tunde Ednut is the best friend or party of Davido. And now there's another musician coming, Juma, coming into the limelight. So Omawa Shemo is going to put Tunde Ednut in a box like or so Sinileno Obuyosi, because Davido don't want anybody to exist except himself on every platform. That is it. So nígbà tí Priscilla yẹn, he posted Priscilla onítìlẹ̀ tọ́lọ́run. But if you go back, ìyẹn tẹ́ bá ti lè padà tẹ́ lè rí torí ó ti lọ fàáfàá, you will see a lot ọ̀pọ̀ òjò ló ti rọ̀ tílẹ̀ ti fi mú. I see a little bit of, inch. Ṣé ti understand this? Àwọn inch kan ó máa rí pé something is not right. Because we know the media was trying to suppress that wedding there. Because they don't want to give Juma that attention. Especially Nigerian artists. Yeah. They don't want Juma. They want Otalele. They don't want him to. You understand? So a lot of them, they were invited, they did not attend. Tó bá yẹ pé tí wọ́n báyìí, ẹ máa rí Iyabo tó máa fò sókè, tó máa fò sílẹ̀, tó máa lọ láàárọ̀, tó máa lọ rọ̀lẹ́. And a lot of them, when it comes, see, a lot were seen at that wedding. But it's better to just keep on the positivity side and leave the negativity side. Now that this is coming out now. We saw, we know talk. When the Otedola's wedding and the Davido wedding happened, and we saw they were picking a vote. Why would you do that on the Tunde Ednut's page? Which one is the best? Which one? And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Ní máa fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ because àwọn ọmọ ká tú gbogbo ẹ̀ pẹ́rẹ́pẹ́rẹ́ sílẹ̀ ẹ wo oníkálukú máa ṣàtì ẹ̀ lórí social media. That is it. They are trying to suppress Juma and Priscilla. We all saw this. And that is what the person is saying, that Iyabo tó bá jẹ́ tí wọ́n sìn wàá gbé sórí bíi gala. Don't you see that these people, they are your enemy in disguise? Tunde is not that enemy of enemy like that. Tunde is just, he finds himself in a place tó jẹ́ pé he has to compromise. Get to understand this? He's a friend to Davido. A very good friend to Davido. He's a friend to the VDM. So, Davido loves attention more than anything, more than his life. He doesn't want any. How many times they Whiskey don't exist lórí Tunde Ednut tí ó bá ṣe pọ́n fẹ́ drag it. Even Whiskey gone and drag it Tunde Ednut because he knows that all of them they leak Davido's ass. She to understand this. Davido want all the blogs to always post him and nobody should exist except him alone. That is why all people go on be as payroll be, So that is why tó bá máa post Priscilla. Ó máa jẹ́ kó ti late bí Priscilla lóyún láàárọ̀. Bóyá máa wá dìrọ̀lẹ́. Táwọn èèyàn ti congratulate látàárọ̀ ló ṣe máa rántí post Priscilla. Ó dẹ̀ post lọ. We see all these things. You understand? But we understand how it they go. The loyalty of his friends, VDM, Davido, number one. Davido don't want any other artist to exist. Number two, VDM and his ego. A lot is going on. So, Kosini. But Iyabo is still going to be good to everybody. Davido is doing wedding, she was there. Tunde Ednut's page, disengaged a bit, she posted him because she's a good person.